So I know you're all here to see Wayne Rooney on Facebook Live, but unfortunately it's just me. No, I'm only joking, he is here.
Hello everyone, how are you doing?
But before you ask all your questions to him, I've got a few of my own to ask him first. So Wazza, I know obviously your testimonial is coming up, been at the club for 12 years. How does it feel to actually be playing Testimonial?
Yeah, it's a huge honour to obviously be granted a testimonial by Manchester United, and the moment obviously I knew I was going to have one. It was important to me that I raised a lot of money for charity, because it's a privilege to be able to be in that position to do that. So I made it clear that that's what I wanted to do, and it's progressed well, and not far now from the game, which I'm looking forward to.
Good. Another one is, why did you pick Everton as the opposition?
I think because obviously I was at Everton since I was 9 till 18, and the club that I grew up supporting, and there's two clubs I've played for in my professional career, Everton and Manchester United. So I think for me it was a natural opponent to play, and Everton have been fantastic with the support they've shown, and I'm grateful for them for accepting to come and play in the game, and they've been really helpful.
Cool. We're going to hear a few questions from the fans now, and I do apologise if I say your name wrong. But we've got one here from Raynar Singh. How has it been so far working with Jose Mourinho?
Yeah, it's been great, as you know. No, it's been great. The training's been tough. You can see why he's won trophies in the clubs he's been at. I've enjoyed it. It's been difficult in the heat out here in China, so but no, it's been really good, and I'm just looking forward now to getting involved in a few games, and hopefully starting with tomorrow night against City. Could be a good game for us.
I think so as well. Next one from Dennis Nuttall. How did you learn to be a leader on the pitch, and was it something you learned of, or is it something natural to you?
Yeah, I think naturally, as you probably know, I'm quite demanding at times, and but no, I think obviously growing up over the last 12 years, watching the likes of Roy Keane, Gary Neville, at England, Steven Gerrard, players like that, which you take little bits from, but I think naturally throughout my whole footballing career, I've always spoke my mind, and always knew what I wanted, and what I wanted from my teammates, and what my teammates wanted from me. So I think that's the way I've always played, and thankfully some managers over the last few years have seen it fit to name me captain.
He's right when he says he's demanding, by the way, as a captain. Next question, Bervin Kim. Is your foundation planning any work in Africa?
Well, at the minute, it's the charities I've chose is charities which have been really close to me and my family. So at the minute, it's staying quite local. But in the future, we plan to expand the charity, the work we do, and I'm sure one day in the near future that will expand out to Africa. I hope so, anyway.
Next one, Michael Willis. What's your favourite game you've ever played in?
My favourite game was probably the final against Chelsea, Champions League final in Moscow. Obviously a tough game, went to penalties, it looked like we were going to lose at one stage, so to go on and win it then, it was a great feeling, and certainly the best one-off game. I think the most enjoyment I've had from a one-off game.
Back to the testimonial. What are the charities that are involved?
The charities which I've chosen is All the Hay Children's Hospital, Clare House, NSPCC, and the Manchester United Foundation. I think the four charities which are obviously close to me, and the important thing for me, obviously being a father of three, is they all will have influence on children's lives, which I feel to be able to be in a position where you can help children, whether it's get a better start in life, whether it's better equipment to help them, to support them throughout their life, and there's children who are ill who need the drugs to help them get better. So it's different things which will all have a big role to play in children's lives, which will hopefully make the life a little bit better, which I hope will really benefit the children and also the children's parents.
It's one of the pronunciations that I've got to work on. Bizwaz asks, who is your fastest teammate and where do you come among the current fastest United player?
I still think I'm the fastest, to be honest. I don't know, you'll be up there, I think.
I don't know.
Antonio, Anthony Martial, Luke Shaw, once he gets going. Yeah, so I think them three, probably, you're probably a little bit just behind them, and then
I'll take that.
I'm probably midway, I reckon.
Yeah, I think I'd have to agree. One from Jerry Kelleher. Hi Wayne, just wondering, as a Manchester United footballer, what does a typical daily diet look like?
As you know, I think wake up in the morning, have your breakfast, just have an omelette or cereal or fruit, yogurt. For your lunch, have maybe spaghetti, pasta, any pasta, fish, chicken, and for your dinner, it could be chicken and vegetables. So it's quite basic, really, a bit boring, but it's what you have to do to try and make sure you stay in shape.
True. So another one from Sandor Stefan. Hi Wayne, what kind of music do you listen to?
A bit different to you, I think. No, I like a bit of indie rock music. At the minute, James Bay, Ed Sheeran, Mumford & Sons, Stereophonics. So that type of music, which for me is the best type of music. They can all sing, they can all play instruments. Unlike some of the music which yourself and some of the other lads listen to, so that's the music I enjoy, and my plan this year is to try and get that on the dressing room before games.
So obviously, I'm the DJ, so we're going to have to come to a little agreement here, I think. We'll see. Eamon wants to know who's the slowest player?
The slowest player? I don't know, actually. I'd have to say Daily Blind. Sorry, Daily, but he makes up for it with his mind. He's got a quick brain. So, but in terms of if we actually had a race, I think he'd be last.
I'm not going to agree and I'm not going to disagree, but. Rob Hughes wants to know, obviously the special goal you scored against City, the overhead kick. Will there be another special goal from you this season?
I hope so.
Me too.
No, I think goals, obviously when you score great goals, it's great, it's a great feeling, but you can score a great goal and it could be a goal which makes you 3 or 4-0 in the lead, or you could be losing and you can score a consolation goal, which is a great goal to look at. But I think the best goals are the winning goals. It's a tight game and you score late on to win the game. They're the best goals, or all the spectacular ones which look great, give you a great feeling at the moment. The best ones are the ones you remember for winning games.
Obviously, for a lot of United fans, the overhead kick will be the most memorable goal for them. But to you personally, what's the most memorable goal you scored at Manchester United?
I think the overhead kick is the best one, and as I said before, it was 1-1, about 10-15 minutes to go, so it was the winning goal in the derby, so that was a great feeling. Obviously it won us the game, which then we went on to win the league. But I think the actual memorable one was Blackburn away. We had a penalty late on, knew if we scored we won the league, so it was pressure taking it. There was a big delay before I took the penalty, so I had to try and keep myself focused and calm, and thankfully I did. I scored and we won the league, so that was a huge moment, a lot of pressure, but I got through it, scored and we won the league, so I think that was really a memorable one for me.
Next question from Paul. How do you think you'll feel when you walk out for your testimonial?
Yeah, I think it'll be a great feeling. I'll have me 3 children, 3 boys with me, and I'm sure it'll be quite emotional. I think it'll be different to obviously have all the crowd there to support myself and to support the charities which are benefiting from the game. So it'll be an emotional night for myself and a proud moment. Not many players stay at a club that long nowadays to get a testimonial, and it'll be a huge honour for me, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Me too, I wonder what presents that'll be. Kate Kilganny says, would you like to be a manager one day?
I would. I think football is what I've done my whole life. I'm currently in the process of taking my coaching badges to hopefully when I finish playing I'll have that complete, and hopefully one day a club give me an opportunity to manage, and I can be successful at doing this. So if you get going with your badges, then I'm sure you can come in as one of my coaches.
I might try that. Hear that? He's just offered me a job. Paul Clayton says, hi Wayne, it's my son Andrew's 4th birthday today. Please, can you say a happy birthday to him? He's a big fan of yours.
Yeah, Andrew, I wish you a happy 4th birthday. Hope you have a great day, and hopefully I can meet you soon and wish you a happy birthday in person.
Next question from James is, how can I buy tickets for your testimonial?
Well, there's different ways you can do it. You can go through my foundation, you can go through Manchester United, you can go through Everton. So there's different ways. I think if you check out my website, my Twitter page, my Instagram, you check all them out, all the links are there, so you can see all the information you need to buy the ticket, and it'll be quite simple to book and get your hands on one.
A question from Benjamin Rout, or Routy. Are you looking forward to playing with Zlatan Ibrahimovic?
I am. I think he's been one of the best strikers in world football over the last 10 years. So he's always won trophies everywhere he's been. So he's a huge character. So I'm looking forward to getting back, training with him, and then hopefully forming a good partnership with him and being successful together. So, right guys, I think it's getting quite late here in China. We've got the derby tomorrow. Really looking forward to it, so we have to get ourselves to bed, get a good rest and prepare for the game. So thank you everyone for tuning in and hearing what we have to say, and hopefully you all see some of the game tomorrow. Hopefully you enjoy it, and hopefully you come out for the testimonial. It will make a big difference to a lot of children's lives. So hopefully you support that and you enjoy the game. So thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you soon.
Bye guys.
Thank you.